everyone. I hope you guys are having such a good day. I made myself a little pre-workout. We are gonna have a good reset day. I typically like to do this on the weekends because I don't work on the weekends. The kids don't have school. I try and be as productive as I can be during the week, so I'm not carrying too much over on the weekends. There always are like a couple things that I have to do on the weekends that I just didn't get done during the week. We are not worried about style here because we are going to go on that treadmill. But one of the things that I like to do on the weekends is do self-care days. And it doesn't have to be on a weekend. You can do this any day. But it's kind of my way of resetting and just getting myself ready for the week ahead, getting excited for the week ahead, and just trying to do little things for me. So I feel like we're always having a hard time with that on the weekend or during the week. And so sometimes it's easier just to do little self-care things like a hair mask on the weekend. So this is what I do is I just put my hair up in a ponytail. Does not need to be perfect. And I don't think enough people know this, is that we're going to do this really funny, is that a hair mask really shouldn't go on your scalp. It's really made for mid-strand to ends. And it's really good for repairs and dry weather. This is really funny that we're talking like this right now, but I am trying to go into 2024 with all of the realness. Ponytail came out because I didn't use a grippy ponytail, which I should have, but it's fine. So while I go and do a couple things around the house, I am going to be leaving in this hair mask. My hair always like poofs up like that. So I am just going to leave it on, try and not look like a complete silly goose. There we go. Doesn't look bad. And I'm going to start a little laundry also on the weekends. I try and do it during the week, but it just doesn't work out most of the time. I like to wash my bedding in that on the weekends. Because like I said, most of the time I'm filming in that during the week or I'm editing, and sometimes it can be very distracting for me and it almost makes me slightly anxious. Just recently it started to do this with me because if I start laundry, I feel like I have to get it done. And then I'm trying to get this done and trying to get that done. So my focus now is that I've been trying to break it up is that I try and do like clothes and that during the week to stay on top of that. And then at night, trying to every night to clear out the laundry room, just because a family of 4 and 2 dogs, like we just go through so much like blankets and clothes and towels and stuff like that. And then if I can leave maybe the bedding on the weekends, then it's not so bad. And then it's not a big deal too if we forgot to like make the beds at 5 o'clock at night. It's easy. We'll break it up. Everybody can just go make a bed and we will all have fresh bedding and it's clean sheet night. And I feel like I enjoy clean sheet night even more on the weekends because I get to like lounge in them more and enjoy that like crisp, like fresh sheet feeling. I don't know, is anybody else with me? Let me know in the comments, but I absolutely love it. So I'm going to stop being so chatty. I am going to unmake my bed. And I'm going to start my bedding first. My bedding usually takes the longest because I have so many pieces. And then my kids don't have as many pieces to wash. And so I do theirs at the end. But I'm going to start on mine first, unmake my bed, start that load. I've already turned on my heater early this morning in the garage because the chill is back. The winter is here, and I think that's why I'm so extra happy. But yeah, I'm going to start on that, do some laundry while I'm on the treadmill. I have to get my little Disney fix. Cal Paulo's on his break, great for him, but I am not getting my Disney Daily Dose, so I'm watching some of his videos that I might have missed, and then also some other content creators and stuff like that I'm enjoying. Just while I'm on the treadmill, I have my first half hour is a beast, and then I get to cool down and everything, and I try and work out for at least 45 minutes, but on the Sundays and weekends and Saturdays I enjoy an hour because I love it so much, and then I enjoy it again for an afternoon or an evening walk too after dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done, stop chit-chatting, and start getting some things done around the house. But hello, how are you? I hope you guys are doing so good, and I am excited to hang out with you again today and just bring you in on a good reset day. It's all about the reset, the pampering, and just taking the day as it comes and not trying to be crazy productive, but still get some things done, still have some family time, and really enjoying the day. Priorities are also to wear cozy socks in the gym and while working out because it's nice and chilly, and so nice little cozy socks. It's perfect.
would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time.
There's nothing like a hot shower. I just love it so much. I need to put another item in the empty bin. I don't normally do toothpaste, but this one's worth it. It's the Rembrandt. I have been trying to whiten the teeth, and I have tried 3 different Rembrandts, and I think this one is my favorite. It's the pink one. Maybe I for intense stain. This one actually, I think like the consistency is actually better than some of the other ones. This one is a little bit more smoother, where some of them are more gritty or grainy. I like this one a lot. It took me a second to transition the taste and the texture in that, but it was actually really good. I love it. This one I think I've noticed the most results. It's cozy sock time. I will show you my outfit here in a second. You guys saw that I got this item for Christmas. I now actually got the matching loungers, and I love them. That is a matchy set with cozy leopard socks. Is a perfect weekend outfit, especially if you're not going anywhere or if you're just like running to the store quick. Perfect. I went and took a nice hot shower on these chilly days. A hot shower, gosh, I just love it. And then I also did a body scrub. I did a face scrub. I double cleansed, and so I'm gonna do a mud mask. It's the Dead Sea mud mask. I have raved about this stuff forever, and can I say, this stuff goes a long way. I will say I don't do masks enough. I wish I would be better about it, but that's why I think it's just better to have these reset weekends. I don't think it's practical to have a weekend like this every single weekend, or a day like this every single weekend, because like some weekends are just busier than others. So I just have like an extra little spatula from, I don't know, what's this one from, Lana or something, that I'm using. I always keep these. And then I'm going to apply this all over my face. The kids are asking for a snack. And if you guys are like, Jeannie, I'm like, how are you getting these things done? You have kids. People ask me that all the time. These are here. I just incorporate them. My husband's actually at work today. He's had so much going on at work. So he's been working like crazy. So it is me and my kids hanging out. But I'm still able to do these things and get back to me. And I think that's important. The other thing too, like the girl, I need my nails done. My nails have chipped and stuff like that. I try not to do things like that on the weekends. I try and do my returns if I can. I've been really trying hard to do that more during the week. And then getting like a facial, or if your nails, like if you do stuff like that, try and do that during the week. I know schedules are a lot, but here's my theory with it. If you can do those things during the week, it kind of gives you like a little time to yourself and to take a break. And this always just looks horrible. So I always try and make it look as pretty as I can, and it just doesn't. I try and do those things during the week because it gives me a little break. It gives me a little time. I don't work full time, but when I work very, very long days. And they're typically 12-hour days. So when I work, I go hard. And then when I'm off, I'm usually doing content or things around the house and everything. But I try and make it to where even if I'm working during the day and I don't work at night, I can go get my nails done. I just pick a day. Like Tuesdays are always my days that I get my nails done for the most part. And I stick with that. I pre-book my appointments because I try and make myself a little bit more of a priority to get these things done and to give myself a break. I don't do that enough. And so that has been a big one for me. I'd say like the last 6 months, I just pre-book it and it just gets to be way easier, more manageable. And then I'm not getting to a point to where I'm in dire need and I have to go on a Saturday. Now, sometimes my schedule changes and that, and I have to accommodate, but I still try to not do it on a weekend, because then that takes away from family time, relaxing time, just quiet time at home, where like a schedule is just not as important. I was waking up really early in the mornings, even on the weekends and that, and I just really enjoy my slow pace weekend. Like I said, sometimes we have stuff going on, but for the most part, I just am trying to have my revive weekend, my reset weekend, because it's just so important. So I gotta help my kids with some things while this sits. It usually takes a little bit, but I just know it's done when it's all crusty. I'll show you guys what it looks like, and it'll be pretty embarrassing when it's done, but it will literally dry up, and it makes such a big difference. Also too, this is great for your pores. So if you are a pore person, if you are 30 and older, you got some pores. Pores are alive, and this helps suck them clean and dry. Let me show you my facial scrub that I use. I've showed this before. It's gentle but effective. Let me grab that really quick. So it's this one by Tree Hut. I have sworn by these. They come in all different flavors. This one is the watermelon cactus, and it is so good. It is I like that it's a sugar scrub, because the sugar dissolves after time. So that's what's really nice, is that I rub until the sugar has dissolved, and it really cleans everything out. I have one in my shower. I have one for travel. I have one by my sink. I like the little ones. I think sometimes like having big things is just takes up so much space. So you can buy these in the bigger ones. I tend to buy them at Target in the travel section, and they usually have them on sale. So I'll link everything down below. Everything I show you, I will link down below. But yeah, this is something that's really nice. It's really inexpensive for how good it is. I think it's like $6, I think, for this thing. So more than most, but for a good skincare, and it's 1.5 ounces. So it's a good little chunk, and I just use about a pea-size amount, emulsify it, rub it in. Oh, and the glow and the moisture that you get afterwards, it's not super drying and stripping. It's so moisturizing, clears out the pores. It's probably one of my top 3 favorite things in all of my skincare. I have to show you guys. I've talked about these sheets from Target. They're pretty good. This is a silk pillowcase. This is like my head sleeps on this. It's from Amazon. It is so silky soft. I will say though, it looks a little terrifying after you use it a couple times, because your skincare, like if you have a really oily skincare, it will make little marks on here. But I just replace it every so often because it is really affordable. And then this coma inducer comforter is just amazing. I don't really love my setup at the moment. I'm really trying to find something. I'm just using what I have. But yeah, these are so soft. I'm gonna link these. They come in all different colors and patterns. I just washed this the other day, so I didn't need to wash it again today. But oh my gosh, like it is so soft. It works so nice. And then too, it's very oversized. So just if you're looking for like the coziest comforter, I'll link this down below. So you can kind of see through here, I've started to wash it off, but see how it's like all like crusty and flaky? It's definitely time to wipe it off. I came in here because the lighting's just a little bit better afterwards. I always just take a clean washcloth with some just warm water. If there's anything else to get off, I always miss it on my skin or on my neck. But it just feels so good. So good. I will say though, I will be 100% honest. If I have something growing, like if I have a pimple underneath the skin that I don't even know about, but she's like starting to build up, it's going to accelerate it and it's going to like get it done faster. So if you have like something going on in the sense that like you have an event, something, I would do this probably 2 weeks or so before, because it literally brings everything out. It clears it all out. It's super inexpensive. I bought this from Amazon, but it's so, so, so good. I am going to put on a little bit more of my moisturizer. It's my body lotion. I will link this down below too. During the day, I have this on my whole body. And I just, after that, I probably wiped it all off. But it's so good. So, 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 so good. I love that lotion. So now I think I'm going to go finish up putting on my skincare. I need to plan out my week for my meals. So I'll show you how to do that so I can have a drive up. Normally my husband is home on the weekends. He normally doesn't work weekends, but like I said, he's just had so much going on. By 11 o'clock at the latest on Saturdays, we usually will create our meals for the week. And then I put in an order with Whole Foods and then we do a drive up. So we have not done that and he's not here. He's going to be done in like the next like hour or two. And so I'll just go over what I kind of picked up for the week and then if we need to modify. But I literally write out our snacks, our meals. I got to go through like the pantry and the fridge and see what we need to replenish. But it's super easy and I love that I do this every week because then I kind of know what's for dinner, if we need to move something around, if we end up having to go out to eat, or if it's just going to be a really busy night. My meals are already set out for the week. I'm already prepared. And then I have it written out by day. So I'll look the day in doing my planner in the morning. I'll look and see what I have like the next night for dinner, or if there's like meat that I need to take out from the freezer or something that I need to prep and marinate. It's really, really easy. It makes it very manageable. Like if you struggle with like going out to eat all the time, you don't know what you're gonna do for dinner. Like my mom hates cooking and she always says, I hate when your dad comes home. My dad comes home from work and he's like, what are we doing for dinner? She's like, I don't know. So this makes it really easy to just plan out your entire week. It makes it so you can actually have the right things for your meals and that too. So I know like tacos, I need this and this and this and that. It just makes it really easy. So, and two, if you need some filler stuff, you can add that in. So I just make my list. I'll bring it you guys downstairs and show you. But yes, I think I need to work on that. But then that's kind of the last big thing that I have to work on for the day. So then I can just spend the rest of my time just relaxing and reviving. I feel so much better. I wanted to do my hair too today, just because of the fact that I feel like I haven't done my hair in a minute. And so I'm guarantee you I'm going to put it up, but at least I like dried it and I did a little something to it. I just have like a little clip in it to like pull it back while I was doing my mask. But yeah, it's just so long, you guys. Like I will say, my hair's gotten so long. I don't know. I think I go back and forth between this all the time, but I'm like, do I cut my hair? I have zero extensions or anything. I just try to take care of it. But I'm seriously considering taking like this much off. What do we think? Should I do this? Not do this? I feel like I've had these conversations with you guys before and you're always like, don't do it. And then there's a couple of you guys who are like, do it. I want you to do it. I think it'd be fun. So I don't know. I'm still playing around with that idea. I'm due for a haircut. So I'm like, oh, do I do it? It's usually around the fall when I want to chop off my hair. But this year I didn't do that. And I'm kind of debating on doing it now. I don't know. My ends still look pretty good, but it just needs to be freshened up. So yes, let me finish doing my skincare and then we can get downstairs and start planning out the rest of the week. And if you're wondering, yes, I do have a dog bed in my bathroom because this one follows me everywhere I go. And so I give him little beds or blinkies at least. Wherever I'm going to be, he's more likely going to be my little shadow. So yes, I do have a dog bed in my bathroom because he does not leave my side. So I use a daily grind planner and it's really however you want to make it. So that's what I kind of love. And it's a 4-month planner that you can customize how you want it, but also it gives you a really good start. So the page that I'm going to be working on is the week in review and then the week ahead. And then essentially what I was talking about with the meals is like all down here is that it just makes it easy. So normally like you would write down like the things you want to do that week, the things that are important, goals or anything that you want to do with that. This is the one and only section that I don't use for goals. I will literally write on here like an SMTW, you know, and then I will write on here, the top will be breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. So I'll kind of get started and show you guys. So this is how I started. So you can see S is for Sunday, and I do my planning of my weeks and stuff like that on Sundays, and then a fresh week for my planner wise starts on Mondays because that's how the tracker is written. I don't know why it's not Sunday to Saturday, but it's Monday to Sunday is how it's in like the habit tracker. So I do like this. So you can see I kind of have the S on here, and then this upper part is for breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. And if some areas are blank, it's not a big deal. Like I will write on my breakfast like oatmeal or banana or coffee or leave it blank. It's fine. The most important ones for me are my lunch and my dinners because a girl gets hangry real quick. You guys know this with me. Like I need to know what I'm eating. So I'm gonna roughly do this. I might leave some holes for when I sit down with my husband tonight, but essentially then I can go through here and write everything. And I'm not someone that I need to make like a hard list of the things that I need to get. But then what I do is on the back, or you can use an empty page. It's like just a dot grid. It's gonna be harder to see. But what I do then is I will write on here like Whole Foods or HEB or Target or Walmart or whatever. I can make my little list, and that's an opportunity for me to be like, hey, I need to go pick up my medicine. I need to do this, I need to do that. And then this I can always refer back to, and it's just on the back of the week ahead page. Or you can, go ahead and tear these out because essentially that's kind of the design is for them to kind of go in like this, and then they go back into the disc. So you can move this around however you like. I will go ahead and link this. If you guys know who Angie Belmar is, she is a content creator. She is amazing. I actually had her as my Beachbody coach for a long time, and I follow her daily grid system and I love it. It just makes it really easy. If you are a little type A, you will love this. If you have big goals that you're trying to achieve, you will love this. I still have like the winter, like Christmassy ones on here. I am waiting for the Valentine's Days, and these are just the dividers. So I don't actually have the covers and stuff like that. The covers didn't scream to me as much as like the dividers did, but yeah, they're so cute. So you can kind of see here, they're so cute because it has like the plan. I think I've showed you guys this in other videos. This is her and her dog Carl. It's all very Christmas. This whole theme one is all Christmas. But then you can label them, like this month, this week, today. So then it's really, really easy. And then if you guys saw my 2024 goals, I still have that written on here. And I have this and I look at this every day. So part of my morning routine is doing my morning planner, and this is again, totally optional. It just helps me. But then I can actually go ahead and look at my 2024 goals and try to start my day with that in mind. I'm just doing better because you guys know that is my goal. So I'm going to go ahead and sit here, plan out the rest of my week, plan out my goals, and plan out any big events and that are going on, just to be super successful, and to definitely get the groceries going, because then I just know I don't have to have a battle with my kids. If my kids want something, I can get that for them. It just makes my life so much easier. It just sets me up for the week, and it makes all the difference in the world. I look so glowy. Oh my gosh. Do you see that shine? Normally it is not this much. And I just bumped my face on the corner of the counter. Never fails. So the one last thing that I want to do, and for time reference, it's like 3:30. So I'm getting all this stuff done. I still have a little bit of laundry that I'm doing because I'm washing the kids' comforters and that. But I mean, more of it is getting done while I'm trying to get other things done. So I double duty like that. The only thing that I dread more than getting up in the morning is doing the kids' snacks. Oh my gosh, I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Between that and the water bottle, I hate it so much. So the one thing that has really helped me, for one, I delegated the water bottle situation to my husband. So I will happily clean the water bottles, but I hate doing that in the morning. So we typically do that every night the night before. But then for snacks, I ask the kids what they want for the week, and then they kind of tell me, this day I want this day I want this. So what I do is I have a bin. I forgot to grab it. I have an empty bin, and this is for their snacks. So they have come down here and picked out some of the things that they want. Typically for snacks, you guys tell me if you find better options that that the teachers are approve on. Like, I would love to hear this in the comments box. Let's help each other out, mom to mom, family to family. What do you guys send to school with your kids? Because I mean, pretty much it's Goldfish, Cheez-Its, like Pringle type things. Like, these things are fine, but I hate individually wrapped things like this. It's super easy, and these are better options, but typically if they're individually wrapped, it's junk. So I'm always trying to look for better things, and they have 2 snacks today. So one is like before lunch, and then one is like post lunch, and there's no refrigeration. So what do you guys do? So essentially what I do is I have them come pick out what they want. I have them grab me some baggies, and then I lay out all of theirs, and then they kind of know they can come in here and they can grab it, or we can do it for the night before and put it in their backpacks and that, which is typically what we do, or we put it in the morning. It just helps it so then all week I can literally, grab from this bin and just give it to them, or delegate them to do it. I try and do that as much as I possibly can. So that's gonna be the last thing, is doing like the kids' snacks. But their backpacks are cleaned out. Everything is done. The house is fairly cleaned. I cleaned the house a little bit, but I try and work on cleaning the house throughout the week instead of saving that for the weekend. Anything that I can do during the week to separate it so I'm not cleaning my house for like 2 hours on a Saturday. Like, I hate that. Like, dishes are enough. Let's wash bedding. Like, can that just be the consistency? And let's just enjoy the weekend. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of just a good little weekend reset. I wanted to just show you an easy way to get back to yourself, try to get you guys to make that as a priority, because I know being a mom, being in this world, having a 9 to 5, whatever it is, it's exhausting. So I think having the weekends to just kind of revive and do things for yourself, and then doing little things throughout the week, is super helpful and like a necessity. So along with being healthy. So that is our biggest thing here in this house. So we're just trying to be better and healthy. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit the subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.